Welcome, today we're making hot chili pepper pickled gherkins step by step. They take 10 to 15 minutes to make. I'll show 2 cucumber chopping and 2 filling methods you can use for burgers or for finger food. Can you eat them right away? I'd give it 60 minutes. After how to cook them, I do a 60-minute taster test and then a 3 months after pickle taster test where they are stronger. So where did I get these massive onions from? Look at this stiff number. It's as hard as rock and more ribbed than Dwayne Johnson. We'll be sticking and dicing this little member, giving it to the pickle and stuffing it where you want it. This recipe is elegant, economical, easy, painless, piquant and phallic, vegan and diabetic friendly. Check the exact ingredients and ratios in the description. So steps 1 to 4 is everything for the end taste. That's everything in the vinegar. Let's chop 1 to 3 cloves of garlic up into thin slices as I'm doing. Then chop 1 to 4 fresh or pickled sweet chili peppers with their seeds. For heat, use habanero. I'm using 1/4 to half a habanero, and that's fine, so just chop this up into small slices. Fire a pan on low to medium heat and throw in the mustard seeds and peppercorns to awaken their spicy flavour. And use a lid for protection. Those roasted mustard seeds pop off more than a group of Cub Scouts looking at an Argos magazine's lingerie section. Throw in the garlic to quick fry in their own oil, and once they start smelling stronger of garlic, splash in the bit of vinegar to fuse it in with the mustard mix. Season it with salt first as it helps with preserving. You add in bay leaves and the chillies. Using pickled chillies help more with preserving. Leave for 5 to 10 minutes on a low heat. Here's an optional part of the recipe for non-diabetics. You can make the pickles a lot sweeter by adding in granulated brown sugar or cane sugar and stirring it in slowly until dissolved. For non-vegans, you can use cheap grade honey, which typically mixes in easier and gives the pickle a whole nice sweet coating. Now for the hard part. We're chopping the cucumber 2 ways and filling the jar too 2 ways. The first method is called fingering the pickle. You chop up the cucumber into 3 equal parts. You stand them up and cut into 2 halves. Repeat the chopping per part until done. Now you can choose to pick up the 4 quarters and place them in the jar as is, how you cut them, or you can make a new set. Making a new set makes it easier removing it from the jar later and makes space for the mustard seeds to settle, so it's up to you. How do you do fingering? Tilt the jar till it's horizontal and finger those fingers in and repeat it until it's finished. The second chopping way is called log jamming. So you chop up the cucumber into 3 to 5mm trunks. The first filling method is to totally fill the jar with cucumber. Pour vinegar in until you've fingered and log jammed it all. Then you add in the chillies, garlic and bay leaves etc. on top. With both fill methods, finish and shut the jar tightly. Then shake it so the peppercorn and mustard balls drop to the bottom. The second filling method is a slow length filler, baby. Pour in the vinegar with the solids first to fill up about 1/3 of the jar, so they layer the bottom of the jar. Then throw in the cucumber and then fill up with a little bit more vinegar, then cucumber and repeat. Here's what fingering the pickle and log jamming gherkins look like contained in this sexy jar. If you want to do a same day taste, then put them in the fridge for 60 minutes, that's an hour, or you can store in a cupboard, it's your choice. They don't need to be kept in the fridge after making. So like you do this thing for 60 minutes, so it just like makes the pickles a little bit more crunchy. Catch you in an hour, which for you would be 2 seconds. Okay, here they are. I'm going to give them a try. This has been in here for like 1 hour. I'm going to try and get one which is like right underneath, as we can see here. Let's have a look at this one here. That's gherkin. It actually works. It's quite like vinegar's quite strong. It's got some kick to it as well. So it's actually quite good. Obviously, like when they come straight out, they are pretty like still like rock hard. A little bit acidic still. That's because like the flavours are actually like all mixed in when you get like a lot of vinegar. But still, you can use these and get away with it. So anyway, I'm going to try some of the other ones. I've just seen them actually being pickled on the 9th of the 5th. So they've been there for, was it May, June, July, August, like 3-4 months. So alright, I'm going to give this one here a try and let you know how it feels. Fuck me. That is hot. Habanero Chilli. All I'm feeling is like the heat of the habanero and also the depth of the peppercorns as well. My God, that's hot. It's really, really exciting. Texture of the skin, which is brilliant. So like I class that as a success, and especially like 3 or 4 months onwards, I actually quite highly recommend the recipe.